Hello and welcome back to a very special edition tonight of the pre-show for Come On and Ban. Tonight I'm joined with a special guest, Mr. Sean Briscoe. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I feel like we're doing better than pretty good. We're like 5 fires lit right now.
We are.
We are very, very excited for tonight. We have tonight the debut of NorCal's PR. So without further ado, why don't we get into it by first talking about how's the PR formed and
all right, so
what's it stand for?
Usually it's 2 months, right? But the Foundry tournaments here is the only tournament series where every week everyone from across NorCal comes and competes.
NorCal's
huge,
wide world of NorCal
is all 100 something miles of NorCal.
Yeah.
But sex. Anyways, so this is the only chance. And this last period, there was only, I think, 5 Foundry events if we cut it off at the 2 months.
Yeah.
And we like to mess around with 8.
Okay.
Because there's 1 per week.
Yeah, get a little more results.
Yeah, so we extended the period by 1 more month. Good, bad idea, who knows. But in the end, we got 61 ranked tournaments that went into consideration, and
it's a lot of tournaments, man. A lot of brackets to look through.
NorCal needs to chill with tournaments.
Yeah,
way
seriously.
too many.
Seriously,
but
man.
Hey, I love it.
So, what does it take to get on to PR, and how do you account for PR tournaments?
So, what it takes to get on the PR is mostly you want to try to be as consistent as you can. Beating ranked players is a big plus. Higher ranked players you beat, more consistent you are. The more like showings you have at these like PR tournaments, you most likely will easily be noticed by anyone the panel, me, who messes with the PR more, anyone who helps me with spreadsheets.
Yeah, who else is on the team this time?
We have me, Sean, Scourge, and we have Renell, we have Big Mama, Nanners, and Andrew. And a lot of them have Andrew Wu, our amazing host.
Beautiful tournament organizer. Andrew Wu, can you pop your face in for the stream, please, so people know who you are? Never mind, it's the one time he doesn't want to do it. All right, there he is.
Hey.
Our handsome tournament organizer here at the Foundry.
So we have panel. There's mostly like a lot of the people do more of like the hard data, like collecting, because it's better if just one person does it.
Yeah.
If too many people mess with it, it could get mixed up. Multiple names can get entered in. So you want to stick it with one person. And then there's just discussion of the list. There's a spreadsheet. If you're on the NorCal PR, or if you're on the NorCal community group, the spreadsheet will be posted, I think, after the show.
Cool.
So everyone will see how the PR was made and how these names that you'll see tonight will be on there.
Yeah.
Like how they did there.
Very transparent information.
Yep.
So without further ado, why don't we start at number 20 on our PR, since we have a 20-person PR this season.
20-person. So number 20, we have 8-Bit Nova, who used to go as baby Greninja.
Greninja main himself.
We only had one Greninja on before. That was Jody Bleak. I think he was like 17 or something like that. Pretty high.
I think he was 14.
He was. He had a really dominating performance.
Doing some work, man.
Yeah, and he came off a little bit. I think he's been messing around with some other games and stuff, but he's definitely still in the community. Also, he lives in the middle of nowhere.
In Chico, dude.
Chico, man.
We're talking about Zoom. Or we're talking about Nova, sorry.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about Nova.
So
Nova,
San Jose player, right?
San Jose, frequent tournament go of like almost everything. He as soon as he's out of work, there's a tournament, he's there. And at the beginning of the season, he did not have the strongest of showings, but he definitely picked it up. He has wins on me. He has wins on Pro Beans. He has wins on, I don't think this season, but last season was DSS. And Nitten, which was our rank 20 last time. And DJ Relly. And this man's a monster.
Yeah, so basically he's been on the up and up pretty much in like the past month and a half, really. And he took full advantage of this extended PR season, racking a couple last-minute wins. So coming in,
good stuff.
Number 19. Why don't you say the name? Because I refuse to say it.
Sinister.
I don't know a Sinister. I know a Nitten. I know a Nitten, but I don't know no Sinister. So we have Sinister in at number 19, Rosamane.
few people have an identity crisis. It looks like, but
he has a character crisis. He thinks he's a Charizard man because he played one game with him one time. So really, truly, the man's a Rosa at heart.
But yeah, he definitely obtained every one of his PR wins with Rosa. So, you know, in the early iterations of the list, Sinister, Nitten, whatever you want to go, whatever he wants to go by, was a little higher. But as I was looking at the list and his just looking at losses of he had a lot of good wins. He has a couple tournament wins of the Phoenix Uprisings and stuff. Very, very good. But he does have some losses in there that stack up. And to me, I can't rank someone as high as I want to if they don't show consistency. But hey, he definitely, when he's getting wins. He has wins on. I don't have the spreadsheet on me at the moment.
We'll get into that later.
We'll get into that later. You can check it out later.
Definitely, he shows consistency at the tourneys that he shows up and focuses super hard in. Definitely, when that boy has some focus on his face, you can see it. It's clear, and he just goes out and takes names, man.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Number 18, though. We have another Rosa.
Ooh, another Rosa. It's Napster, guys. Napster.
Yeah.
So
good old Napster.
He moved here like 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
Yeah,
and
pretty recently.
He came here and I think got top 8 at his first Foundry. Didn't take any PR names. I think it was a Foundry with not too many players, so he didn't get a chance to.
I think it was back before COS was COS. You know
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
before COS was
I think
Moss
the next Foundry, Fallen from SoCal, who was ranked 4 or 5, made a special appearance. Lost first round in Napster.
The Napster, dude.
Napster
so
taking out SoCal right away. That's why it raised some eyebrows.
Personally, whenever I watch Napster play, he plays so much better than his PR rating, but he doesn't go to that many tournaments. Is the biggest issue.
He's a frequent Foundry goer, and he will go to the weekend tournaments. I guess he's been to Made, I think twice, and things like that. Performs well, but it's hard to rank people when they only go to 5 tournaments a period, 6 tournaments a period.
Yeah, but he has very respectable
wins
throughout the period, though.
He has a win on Rice. He has a win on Shaky of last week.
Yeah,
that's
big win.
Huge.
Huge win.
And overall, just shows really good consistency. And I think 18 was a pretty good spot.
Yeah, as long as he shows up to more tournaments, he could definitely make it even higher.
I definitely can see him I could see him really high. I don't want to say a number, but
And
I don't think 18's
number 17, we have Mr. Hammerman himself.
Man, that was a year ago.
I know. People don't forget, though.
Now he's the Bayo.
Oh, I'm kidding. It is Mocha.
Yeah,
Mocha indeed, dude.
Mocha, once again, sort of in Napster's position where he only went to a few tournaments, but he definitely performed very well at every single one of those tournaments. Yeah. I think he's beaten 1 to 2 ranked each showing he did. And the most recent one he did was double eliminating DSS at a Phoenix Uprising.
Wow.
And
yeah, big moves,
I think only losing to Xeon Star, getting 2nd place. Yeah. So, Mocha, the Bayo switch.
Yeah.
With the co-maining with Sonic, definitely.
That's a good combination, man. Two top 10 characters, probably. What's up, Chaos Pro?
Yeah, Pro.
Money.
What's up? Hey, how's it going? Hey.
A little money on the side.
If you guys want to know, I'm looking at the list actually on my phone, so that's why I'm looking at it a lot. So we're going to move on. Congratulations, Mocha.
Number 16.
Returning member. Oh, Mocha was returning too. Xeon Star.
Yeah, man. It's been a period since we've seen Xeon Star on here. But he's been putting in work with that little Mac, baby.
He's been going to those tournaments with, I guess he's just going to where he can and is basically either win them or get no lower than 4th almost. Yeah. I think there's only one event where he got 5th. I think he's been to a Foundry a couple times and he's only lost to ranked players. Xeon Star showed consistency. He co-mains Cloud as well as Mac now. So I'm pretty sure he goes Cloud in his more not favorable matchups he wants with Mac. So.
Yeah, Mac has a lot of those. And between the two characters, they both got their little limit shenanigans going on. So it's not that big of a switch, theoretically. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But very consistent play from Xeon Star as well. Good to see him back on the PR.
Yeah, congratulations, Xeon. All right, new face.
Yes, you need to break this one down for me because I haven't gotten to see him play enough.
All right, number 15, Icy Modomo.
Yep, Modomo is on the PR.
Oh.
So I personally have only gotten to see him play one time, which was here at the One Foundry.
Oh yeah, I think he didn't do as well as projected.
Yeah.
You know, it's Foundry.
Yeah.
Is
crazy things happen,
it's
man.
first Foundry. He's like 18, so
Yeah.
he can't come here. He's nervous, you know, but I'm not gonna jaunt for him. He did what he did.
But
I want to talk about his wins.
I was gonna say, what's the work he's putting in right now?
He has like 11 or 12 PR wins. It's the highest PR wins with the lowest like placing on this like PR.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the people are ranked higher only like within to the top 10 only has like is like number 11 when I get there. So he has like 11 or 12. He has the wins on me. He has 2 on 3XA. He has I think 2 or 3 on C4, 2 on Bat Shark, 1 on Koss.
Wow.
You know, he definitely
put
it work.
Going on
he put in goes on and on. He's San Jose Smasher.
Yeah, Fox main, right?
Fox main. He got a lot of his wins at Versus.
Cool.
But Versus is taking a short hiatus. I think they're going to start up pretty soon. But so
yeah, I hope to see him out.
Yeah.
If Versus is going down for like a brief time with a little break, I hope to see him out at more Foundries and more other tournaments.
I hope so. Yeah, he has to sign up Modomo.
Yeah.
I think he had class on Thursday. So now that classes are winding down,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more Modomo with the
Awesome.
Foundry, especially in the summertime. All right,
who we have at 14 now?
yeah, 14. Solomar.
Solomar.
He's been on like every ranking almost.
Yeah,
I think so. Like maybe not the first like 1 or 2, but he's definitely consistent. Usually shows up when he gets to go out. Once again, another young smasher.
yeah.
So I think he's still in high school. He's finishing up this
17,
year.
right?
17,
Pretty
yeah.
I mean, not much needs to be said about Solomar. Definitely one of the
very consistent. Doesn't play
pillars of the Smash community here in NorCal in general.
the weeklies in SAC, never places below 5th.
Yeah.
Like only losing to like Legit and Teb. Okay.
Yeah.
those are bad losses,
Those
right?
are very high up losses. We'll come to realize in a little bit.
Yep.
Probably.
So that's Solomar. Not too much to say. We're gonna try to get this going. 13 Cosmos.
Ooh, Cosmos.
Cos is for the last 2 rankings was ranked really high, like 5th and 6th, and he dropped due to
I would say due to consistency. Which
No,
is
not
consistency not showing to anything.
yeah, not showing anything.
Consistently not showing.
He went to a lot of tournaments. I think almost near all of them, from January 1st to Genesis, and then maybe a week or 2 after Genesis.
Yeah.
And then he kind of only went to 2 tournaments after that. Did kind of well at them. But he racked up.
God, I just saw a double 2 stock on stream by Gannon. Oh my God.
That's a very sad G-Shark face.
We're
We're gonna go back. Hey, Koss, how's it going? So yeah, he racked up a lot of wins. Few DSS wins, few Sean wins, few everything.
He saved the replay.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry to break up
Disgusting.
the
Sorry, Koss. We're not giving you a shine, but please go out to more tournaments, Koss.
Yes.
We need to see you more.
We need to see that those dash attacks and those up smashes. I miss them so much.
on pure reaction. Holy. Anyways, all right, 12. We got Mr. Main Switcher to the best character to not the best character, but giving better results.
Hey man,
Hitaku.
I'm telling you, Mewtwo is on the up and up, and so is Hitaku.
I think so I played with Hitaku a pretty good amount in Brawl.
Yeah.
So I kind of know his playstyle, and seeing Sheik and seeing Hitaku, I felt like it wasn't the best, and then he switches, and the results come in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like I feel like this is a great switch.
So last weekend I was over at NCR with Hitaku, and the man made grand finals on the winner's side.
I think he only lost 1 match to you.
One game leading up to then, and then he
3-0 Trevante in winners finals.
Then he barely lost 2-2 in grand finals set 1 to Trevante.
Yeah, so
yeah,
that's just show a lot. Mewtwo, and besides that, very consistent.
Yeah.
He only has
and that
1 or 2 unranked losses.
That man deals with pressure so well. That's something else I really want to talk about with Hitaku, is that when he goes into like tournament sets, you see him. He's like really well prepared for the match. He's focused. He's got a coach on his side that's willing to like critique his play mid-match all the time.
Or even like pats on the back, anything that just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, just a super positive player. Me personally, I think this man can make it even higher on the list if he just keeps it up with this Mewtwo, man. Seriously.
Yep.
So going on to number 11.
Yep. We got Sack, TSM's own Virus.
Yeah.
At 11. Second Sack player.
Been a while since he's been back on the PR, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I can speak too personally on him, but he got a wrist injury.
Okay.
And he's recovering from that. And he recovered pretty close to Genesis time.
Nice.
And I know when Genesis happened, he made it out of pools. He got pretty high, and he ended up losing to like some best player somewhere else in 9B. Oh man.
Yeah,
that's a terrible loss.
What is with Virus getting these like impossible brackets at national rank tournaments?
Always, dude. I feel so sorry. He even had seeded points for Evo.
Yeah.
Last year, but the Japanese player he played against round 1, it was like Rain or something like that.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Who got
Rain didn't have seeded points, so sadly.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah. So that's like our 11 through 20 right now. So.
Yep. Good job, Virus.
Yeah, there is something special. I'm gonna break in.
You want to go through the?
Oh yeah, let's do a recap. Real quick.
Okay, so 28-bit Nova, 19 Sinister, 18 Napster, 17 Foe Mocha, 16 Funk Xeon Star, 15 Icy Modomo, 14 TSM Solomar, 13 Cosmos, 12 is SG Zone Hataku, and 11 is TSM Virus. All right.
Good stuff. So. We happen to make a little something super special for the top 10 players this season. We wanted something that other players can really look forward to and like achieve more of themselves to get into our little special something. Yep. So we made a little montage going on right now of this past season that we had. So.
And who made it? Andy Sorrow made it. All right, it's gonna be good, So.
All right, we're gonna tune over that real quick.
Let's do it. He has 2 wins on Shaky, and I think only 1 loss.
Yeah.
So he is positive on Shaky this quarter. He has a win on Trayvonte or 2, and he has, I think, him and DSS either or even, or he edged it out at 1 at this last Phoenix monthly.
I do want to point out, legit, out of all the people, and I had to watch a lot of footage to get the video, right? Legit probably has some of the best fundamentals of anybody in Northern California. Like, this man knows when to go in, when to back out, how to space appropriately, how not to get damaged. But legit, you don't combo anybody. Get some combos for this next combo video, all right?
Down to the smash is all
you
need.
Down to the up smash.
That's all you need.
Now, as much trash as I'm giving him right now, like, he was very consistent in every single game that he played, man. He would always beat you by just, like, stuffing out whatever approach that you have.
I actually want to point out, too,
your, like, big weaknesses.
Teb is like the god of sack, and I think there are 5 and 6 in Teb's favor. So he took off 5 sets off Teb, who was, as of last season, extremely dominant. Didn't drop a set or anything. So, you know.
Yeah, on the come up, dude. And it
definitely
shows
that he can adjust people that he's losing to, not to anymore. So
yeah,
I think he earned this. Good
Number
job,
4.
Legit. Number 4.
Another person I want to say that if he showed up to more tournaments.
I mean, he lives in SoCal.
Yeah. So
but his family's out here in NorCal. So he is a frequent visitor. He's going to see his family always.
We were talking about Zex, of course.
Yep. Mr. Zex, enemy zone.
Yeah. So Zex got 3rd at NCR last weekend as well. So he's going to be seeded for EVO going into that. So good stuff to Zex. Made a little bit of money there.
I believe he won the first couple early foundries.
Yeah.
And he just has lots of consistent Zex wins everywhere. He beat 9B. He beat him in losers at G3.
Let's talk about like how many national places that he's gotten, because consistently this man's like always top 32 at every national that he goes to as well. So
yeah, I think he got 33 at this one. So like, 33 at Genesis.
Yeah, still insane.
I mean, like, look at the people who got 33 at Genesis. There's like, through the list would like mind boggle you. Like, whoa, he got 33. He didn't get top like 17 or something like that. Like, no. This is the most stacked tournaments happened to date, and he got 33 or 33rd. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, for like
taking out top 5 in Japan, going at it. Good job, Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, he's not only like a consistent pillar of the NorCal community, but of the Smash community as a whole with his Sheik, always putting up big results. So good stuff to Zex. Going on to number 3, though, we have a bit of a surprise who's came up real hard this season.
Rice has been awesome.
Yeah.
This season. Holy moly.
I mean, we're watching Rice on stream, so you're getting a little bit of
Ganondorf. He doesn't. I wouldn't say Ganondorf is like his disrespect character, but I feel like it's his disrespect character.
That's one way of putting it, dude. That's definitely one way of putting it.
Mario main took Esam to game 3, G3. He only was a Foundry goer, but he decided to say, I'm going to try this period.
Yeah.
I'm going to show what's up. He's been going to the Ken tournaments in Hayward, SAC tournament twice. He went to Regulation, Versus. He's been traveling, and he's just been dominating.
Yeah.
All of them. He's won tournaments, double eliminating Zex, double eliminating Trayvonte.
And unlike a lot of the heavy hitters that you see at the top, this is his first time having a competitive Smash game, right? He wasn't like a brawl staple.
He wasn't. He wasn't a NorCal brawler.
Yeah.
Although I know he played. I didn't know of him. But
he played at like high school tournaments.
Yeah,
which, I mean, we all played at high school tournaments.
Exactly. So like, just this hidden gem of NorCal that no one knew about. He just decides, hey, I'm 21. I want to go to Foundry.
He is the Japanese favorite, as far as I understand, too. Like, everybody in Japan knows about him and his Ganondorf, and just signed up for autographs.
I was hanging out with Rice at
the
pre-Genesis Wombo a lot, and I was hanging out with him at Genesis. A lot of Japanese came up to him and wanted autographs. They signed my controller, signed my box. They love Rice, and, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Seriously. So, number 2. We have somebody that fell off from the number 1 spot.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling these guys are going to trade back and forth.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like that. It's Slobberknocker, but this time Trayvonte, strong showing at Genesis, strong showing like all over NorCal. doesn't have really many sets lost. He's negative to Zex and I think Shaky and Rice.
Okay.
But he's won everything else.
Yeah, and he makes up for it by going to like the heaviest hitting tournaments. He goes and he wins them too.
Exactly.
So like even though he drops a couple of sets to other people at like the more local and weekly tourneys, usually outperforms people at the
ones that counts. But,
yeah.
You know, they all count.
Yeah.
But like this is the ones that are looked at the most is your Foundry events and stuff.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
and that goes hand in hand with our #1 guy.
Shaky. You know they're from the same. They live 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah, it's unfair, man.
Yeah, they get spoiled by each other.
Talk about a Davis monopoly over here, dude. Right. So yeah, Shaky moving up from 2-1 this season. Good stuff on him. He was already
I think he's only dropped 3 tournaments.
Okay.
Only.
Very solid.
And Genesis got 9th. Holy. He did amazing at Genesis.
Yeah.
He, beat some of the best everywhere. He beat SoCal's #1, I think, or 2 or 1. Actually, I think it's 3. Tyrant. At Genesis. He beat Kakajin. He beat a bunch of people.
Yeah, he got 9th overall. He lost to Ally, right?
Lost to Ally, and he lost to I forgot who he lost to after. But it was either Mars or Nairo.
So yeah, man. Good stuff to Shaky once again, and that is going to do it for our PR overall this season. Also, we had some honorable mentions on that list that are also here in the building tonight, like Young G-Shark.
Yeah, I have to actually pull up the list.
Actually, can you pull up the PR one last time on your phone? Because I want to point out, tonight's Foundry is stacked. We have almost like all of the PR here tonight.
This is the first tournament of the season.
Yeah, so tonight here we have Shaky, Trevante, Rice, Zex is legit in the building.
I don't think it's legit.
DSS is in the building.
No Teb.
We have 3XA, you.
Sean.
I think starts here. I think I saw him.
I'm not sure. We have all of Giga here actually too, but
Xeon Star's here.
Xeon's here.
Nabster's here. Sinister's here. Nova's here. So we got like
almost
12, 13, 14 PR ranked people out here tonight, man. So this is gonna be one of the biggest tournaments of the season, the first tournament of the season.
Yep. And here we got some. Let's hit the honorable mentions that we're gonna talk about.
Oh man.
I can name some of them.
Let's do them real quick because we
have Boring
to
Man, only been to 2 tournaments, 1 counted. He beat Shaky. Wow, crazy.
Yeah, insane.
Boring Man, if he's gonna stay here for the summer, he's gonna be on. So, I didn't see you. I didn't hear what you said. Andy Sorrow beat Zex at NCR. That's him. Last week beat DJ Relly, which was our previous rank 19. Good job, Andy Sorrow. G-Shark has sets wins on 3XA, double on cost, and I want to say Nitten and someone else. Good job, G-Shark. He was actually extremely close to getting on. Better luck next time. Sorry, G-Shark. Jet has set wins on me, Nitten, and one other person I can't think of at the moment.
Jet, the Mega Man himself,
Mega Man
dude.
from San Jose. Good job, Jet. Keep it up. Your favorite, Chai.
My boy, Chai.
That's
What's up? Can we get some dogs in the chat, though?
He beat so many people in sacks.
And he went down to SoCal and almost won the tournament down there, too.
Oh, so. Good. I didn't know that. Good job. Good stuff. Duck Hunt Main had lots of sets on, like, ranked players. I think he has one on Legit. He has a couple on Stark.
Yeah.
Only a few tournaments. Can't rank him. Sorry.
And last but not least,
Zeppelin. Once again, not too many tournaments, but the ones he did go to, he did pretty consistent. Only losing to ranked players most of the time, and has set wins on 3XA. He took a grand final set off of me once, and that's it, basically.
Yeah. So
good job. I think it's 6 people. Usually we stop at 5, but I think this one called for 6.
So we're wrapping it up right here for tonight, Sean.
I
want to thank you for coming out here doing this PR thing, man. And a lot of people don't, give you the thanks I think you deserve. It takes a lot of work to look at all these lists, compile the information.
Yeah, there's 61.
Spit them back out.
And I want to give special thanks to actually Nitten or Sinister. He actually helped me compile most of the list of names and everything because I was going through. I was moving, settling back in. I wasn't accessible to a computer most of the time, and he stepped it up and said, I can help you out. I let him help me. He did an amazing job. Shout outs to him for compiling most of the data for me. And
good stuff.
Thanks
also,
to the panel.
Who made the banner?
Nanners,
NorCal Nanners, our
own grandpa.
Overlord.
Grandpa Nanners.
Leave the house, Nanners. Can we get a leave the house in the chat? Come on. You got a space for you right here on the couch, Nanners, whenever you
all
want.
night.
All night,
on us.
Or you can sit on my lap. Let's go. Are we up on stream first? You don't want to expose this, man. So, as we go into this tournament, I just want to point out there is a super grudge match going on right now. A super
5 fires.
This is a 5 fires grudge match. We have a dead man walking. I'm watching him right now. He's telling me to come on over. So me versus Nitro, man. He's been talking trash on my Bowser Jr. saying it is garbage, and I'm about to expose this boy on stream. So we'll see y'all in 5 minutes when the tournament starts.
Today, but I came all the way out here just for this set.
For one set, dude. Came out to get exposed.
They can get away with it.
All right, so we're going to go into that.
Talking all that.
And we're going to tag out. So we'll see you all in a little bit.
We're going to talk about Sean rigging the PR.